I want to tell you something about money that wealthy people know but rarely share. This is a truth that can completely change the way you think about your financial life, whether you have saved a lot or very little. Listen carefully, this is not about getting rich quickly or making more money. It's about a fundamental truth that can forever transform your relationship with money. Wealthy people never tell you one thing, and that is, after the age of 65, money is no longer about accumulation, it's about time. And this doesn't mean time equals money, but rather money equals remaining time. When you are young, money represents future dreams. You save so you can do something later, buy a house, educate your children, travel after retirement. But when you reach 65 and beyond, the game changes. Money is no longer about building the future, it's about making the remaining time meaningful. Time to spend with your loved ones. Time to do the things that truly bring joy. Before the time runs out. The wealthy understand that once basic needs are met, every extra dollar just sitting in the bank is actually stealing the chance to buy joy, connection, and experiences right now. The goal isn't to die leaving the most money in the bank. The goal is to use what you have to live a rich, meaningful life. Virginia is 73. She lived her entire life frugally, invested wisely, and by retirement had built up a solid nest egg. But even after retiring, she kept saving the same way, as if she was still preparing for someday. She gave up on small joys like taking a cooking class, visiting her sister in another city, or buying a theater subscription, thinking these were wasteful expenses. One day, her financial advisor asked, "Virginia, who are you saving all this money for?" She replied, "For emergencies, illness, or to leave for my kids." Her advisor showed her the math. She could increase her spending by 60% and still never run out of money. That's when Virginia realized she was living poor while being rich. From that day on, she changed her life. She took the cooking class, visited her sister, and subscribed to the theater. She hired help to clean her home so she could spend her energy on joy. She bought good food and nice clothes. She started giving gifts to her children and grandchildren so they could enjoy them while she was still alive, not just after she passed. George's story. George is 68. He wasn't very rich, but he lived comfortably. He had a pension and enough income to cover all his needs, with some savings left over. But he still lived with strict frugality, not realizing why he was saving so much. One day, his daughter told him, "Dad, you have enough to live the rest of your life in comfort. You're saving money like you're poor, but the truth is, you're secure." Those words hit George deeply. He recalculated and realized he was far more secure than he thought. From then on, George began to spend on his happiness. He started visiting his grandchildren regularly, joined his favorite woodworking club, and became part of social activities. The lesson. The real secret is, as you age, the meaning of money changes. In youth, saving and sacrifice make sense. But in old age, those same habits can rob you of life. The wealthy know the real wealth is time and experiences, and money is simply the tool to buy them. You don't need to be extremely rich. You just need to know what enough means for you. And after that, every dollar should be spent on making life better, happier, and more meaningful.